Belle Delphine, I want my 3K back.
I regret nothing.
The internet is not something that you just dump something on. The internet is not a big truck. The internet is a series of tubes.
Everyone, welcome back to ASAP, the show I keep forgetting existed. Now today we are talking about Belle, but firstly, I'm so excited for this one. Ace Family! Ace Family! Yes guys, the Ace Family are back. This is so... They took a bit of a break conveniently after I made a video on them, but now they're back and better than ever with a brand new documentary.
Ace Family, we're off to where everything starts.
Whoa! Ew! What the fuck?
One thing I noticed, the intro to this documentary, it's kind of shot with a fake rotoscoping effect. They try and make every frame look like it was hand-drawn, but it's really as easy as this. Wow guys, I hired a team of animators to draw each frame. This is so cool.
The bigger this war gets, the more freedoms we lose, the more substance D is on our streets.
Destroy the child, corrupt them all.
The budget for the Pyrocynical videos has really gotten better.
Well, Ace Family, we're off to where everything starts.
I love how even though that line was obviously dubbed in post, they still couldn't sort out the mic popping issue.
Well, Ace Family, we're off to where everything starts.
Well, Ace Family, we're on to where... Don't take that out of context. Don't do it. Don't do it. My fans are 12.
I don't know what to do to open the door. I have no idea how to open it.
For those that are wondering, the video is basically every Ace Family video ever. But the difference is in this one, they have a quirky filter over each scene. There's this one bit where they go back to their past homes, you know, to show how far they've come and how they were just living like everyone else to begin with. But the thing is, these apartments they were living in, they were 90% bigger than any house me or you could ever get. There's also a part where they compare how small their apartments are, despite them being very above average sized. Oh no! A normal sized kitchen! Austin, brother, I feel your pain. Man, I hate my average sized kitchen for the country I live in. It makes me so unhappy with life. Thank goodness I have a Gucci shirt to fill that hole where the kitchen is. Now guys, I have possibly the most important question of 2019. What is more important to you? Ace Family documentary or a funny gay man making a woof woof noise? Like me. I'll let you be the judge.
Oh my god.
Elon Musk finally made it onto the PewDiePie channel. He should have come onto my channel, but to be fair, PewDiePie is a much lesser known, smaller channel, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. The video was great. Elon Musk laughed at a dead animal for about 40 seconds straight.
Oh my god, dude. So fucking dead.
Jesus.
So
Wait, is that a
dead.
real picture?
I think it's a real photo of a deer that probably jumped into a pool and then just fucking thrashed around and drowned. So that's
Jeez, is that true?
that's delightful.
You know what? Is that actually happened?
Of course it happened. I think this is a
Oh my god.
dark we've become.
Oh my
A
god.
lot of weird forces at odds.
It's great because he's laughing at the meme, but then he starts laughing more because he realizes that he's laughing at a dead animal.
You know what?
Elon Musk, disgusting. Give me 5 billion, please, and I'll accept your apology. Elon, I'm giving you a one-time offer. Please come onto my channel to host ASAP.
Yeah, I rate this 5, I guess.
Yeah, 6 maybe.
Maybe a 6.
Yeah, it's a mid-range meme.
Yeah, I don't think this one's got legs.
I'm much better than PewDiePie, because even though Felix has a net worth of 20 million, the quality in his videos is borderline 144p. Look, Felix, I know you want to upload daily, man, but you don't have to handbrake every single video to 4 megabytes. Just... please, God. I remember the quality got so bad for about 4 videos straight, it looked like he had jaundice or something. Thankfully, we're out of that era.
You know what would be funny? Get off my lawn.
A 30-year-old boomer is a self-deprecating meme that represents an older millennial.
Now, I want to ask you guys a question. What if you're watching your favorite program like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure or a T-Series music video, and you don't want the naughty internet service provider spying on you and selling your information to advertisers? Well, I present to you NordVPN, who are sponsoring this video. NordVPN gives you the privacy and security you need in a day and age where every bit of your information is sold to conglomerate advertisers. It's quite terrifying, to be honest. I mean, come on. I don't think your ISP needs to see that you reinstalled Fortnite just to download the Scaly skin. Security and privacy is obviously incredibly important, and NordVPN help in that regard by not letting your ISP sell your information to advertisers. They have thousands of servers in over 60 countries that you can connect to anytime. What's up, guys? I'm coming to you from Iceland, now America, now Mars. Isn't that just epic? Go to nordvpn.com/pyrocynical and use code pyrocynical to get 75% off a 3-year plan and an extra month absolutely free. Protect yourself online today, you little virgin.
Oh no! Oh no! Rich people can't make money anymore! Oh no!
PewDiePie did a segment on this. He's a millionaire, so his opinion is completely invalid. A bunch of advertisers are pulled out of YouTube, and it is basically this gentleman's fault. Now, Matt Watson, who's his name, made a video explaining how there's some suggestive content on YouTube. Basically, there were kids' videos being uploaded. The videos themselves were harmless, but the comment sections were borderline predatory, leaving in timestamps for certain exploitative parts.
Over the past 48 hours, I have discovered a wormhole, as I would call it, into a softcore pedophile ring on YouTube. What makes what I've discovered worse is the fact that I can find this wormhole from a fresh, never-before-used YouTube account. Here we have one of the first, I don't know, features, symptoms of one of these videos. And what these pedophiles do is they find these videos and they upload them themselves, or they just all kind of brigade the video.
Now, the thing is, I would congratulate Matt for this groundbreaking discovery and making the platform safer, but I did the exact same thing 2 years ago. I talked about it, and then I put it on YouTube and left it for YouTube to sort it out, and nothing really came of it apart from a couple articles. What did Matt do? Oh! He did the same thing, but then he went to the advertisers, forcing them to pull out.
And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start contacting McDonald's and things like that. If you go to my video, YouTube is facilitating the sexual exploitation of children. In the description, I've included all the social media contact information for every brand that appears in my video.
Hey, Nestle, you got some ads on some weird videos? I don't know, Roblox Let's Play. I think you need to pull, dude.
But for real, this is a serious issue, and my problem with Matt is that he acted like YouTube weren't doing anything, even though you take a quick Google search and there is a copious amount of proof that YouTube was actually doing something to stop this. There was even a blog post made saying they've terminated hundreds of channels and even reported people to the authorities. Also, comments have been disabled on people's channels, for example, Will and E. In any other occasion, I would celebrate that, but not this time, okay? You don't go after Will. Maybe another time. Pokemon channels are being deleted because of the misfire of YouTube trying to clean up. So, channels that have CP, which means combat points in Pokemon terms, are getting suspended because they think it's CP, which means child.
Because it's a minor. This person is under 13 years old, which is a violation of YouTube's whatever, their policy for age minimum requirements.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you, man. You heard of Jake Paul, man? You heard of Logan Paul? Yeah. And their very old fan base?
Like, people are always like, dude, I want to be a YouTuber. I used to think that. I want to be a YouTuber. How cool would that be? It's not that cool. Do you realize how much work it takes to be a YouTuber? Dog, do you realize how much fucking work I put into making this video? Editing, filming, you gotta get your camera, you gotta set up your lighting, you gotta set up the memory card, you gotta set up the batteries, you gotta film it, you gotta set up your audio. Is the audio gain correct? Is everything correct? You gotta edit the video.
Oh no, I need to turn the camera on and also get adequate lighting for it. Oh my god, my life is so hard.
Anybody? Being a YouTuber is draining as hell.
I understand where he's coming from in the sense that there's a lot of mental stress coming from YouTube, but honestly, dude, it's very easy to get a setup.
Even people that are making like tons of money being a full-time YouTuber, they burn out. It's not healthy. Awesome.
Awesome.
This means that YouTubers are gonna suffer, unfortunately.
Guys, YouTubers are gonna suffer. Unfortunately.
Like, I'm fucking amped up. Like, we're actually doing something here. Thank you guys. Like, you started the smallest little wave.
Yes, we're doing something.
And it's gonna become something.
That's
right. Instead of demonetizing people for swearing once or twice.
Yes! Now, obviously, Matt making the video isn't my problem. I think it's very good of him to expose that issue. But he could have easily just made the video about it and left it. Or alternatively, he could have messaged Team YouTube, who are more than happy to privately DM you when you request it. But he purposely went to brands, making them pull out in this really reactionary way, and then he's acting all hyped about it. Like I don't understand.
Awesome. This means that YouTubers are gonna suffer.
Oh, fuck you! Now, there is a game theory going around that he's so happy for this internet justice, mainly because he tried to be a YouTuber himself, and it didn't really work out for him. A lot of people have been using like old videos of him against him as well, which I think is pretty childish. I don't think he wants to ruin YouTube because he didn't work out as a YouTuber. I just think like maybe he tried to do some good for the internet, but at the same time, he kind of realized he was getting a bit of clout from it, so he wanted to go that extra mile. Matt Watson becoming e-celeb punishes Pyrocynical. Thank you, man.
My body is ready.
Now, I'm a big Nintendo fan, and this really hurts me to say, but guys, Reggie has quit Nintendo.
My body
is complete.
Ah, shit. So Reggie, at the time, the COO of Nintendo America, released a statement on Twitter.
Hi, Nintendo fans. Reggie here. By now, you may have heard the news. Yep, I'm retiring.
Reggie, I just want to say how unhappy I am. I am a loyal Nintendo fan. Do you know? I got to Tomb of the Giants in Dark Souls. Do you understand how hard that is to do? I even bought Minecraft on the Switch. Fucking Minecraft! Do you know how much of a loyal fan I am? Now, obviously, I'm happy that Reggie's retiring. He served Nintendo well. So allow me to welcome Reggie's replacement, King of the Koopas, Bowser.
I'm handing over the controller to Doug Bowser.
Not Bowser.
In April.
No! Oh! But what's this? Bowser worked at EA? Oh no, guys. Oh no.
Now go to your corner and fucking cry.
So I'm just going to be mining this Lapis Lazuli while I'm talking to you guys. So, Belle Delphine. And yes, I do understand I've been saying her name wrong the entire time. It's Belle, not Bella, like the woman from Beauty and the Beast. I understand I made a big oopsie there. My bad, okay? Thank you for 90% of the comment section pointing that out to me. Thank you, man. Now, you're probably here because you skipped the video to this point because I clickbaited it in the title, or someone in the comment section left a timestamp and you clicked on it. You are the reason I'm going to end up getting sponsors. You. Solely you. So, initially, after paying Bella the 3K, I reached out to her on Patreon. No response. I was a bit worried because I thought she just took the 3K and then ran off. But fortunately, guys, she came through in the Instagram DMs. It was going to be Twitter DMs, but obviously, she doesn't have Twitter, and I've been suspended. I am working at getting the Twitter account back, by the way. No promises, but yeah, the site sucks. Now, I did get quite a bit of backlash for giving Belle the money. So much to the point where a literal incel thread was made on me. I don't mean that as a meme, I mean a dedicated thread made by incels. They keep calling me a beta and a cuck. Thank you, man. Thank you. I am a cuck and a beta. I do acknowledge and respect that. But you do need to keep in mind, the main reason I was doing the Belle thing was to make profit. You see, the problem is with YouTube now, it is incredibly oversaturated and there are too many people on the site. There are so many commentary channels that just come out of nowhere every summer and they push more load onto everyone else. So you need to do something really big and explosive to get views, or you're just eventually going to become irrelevant. I'll admit, giving her 3K is retarded, but it has ended up becoming like the most viewed video I've had for months. So it just goes to show that stuff like that does work, even though I'm not happy that it does. So Bella's been watching my video and we've been planning in DMs what kind of video we're going to make together. Initially, I wanted to do a VR video with her, you know, VR chat, take her on a little date. Then she replied to me saying she only has a MacBook, despite the fact I gave her 3K, Will gave her 2.5K. I'll allow it. But then I came up with a better idea. I could play a video game with her. The current options at the minute is Fortnite, Apex Legends, and my personal favorite, Minecraft. I was going to do a poll on Twitter, but they nuked me, so I'm going to leave a straw poll down below where you can vote for what game I should play Bella with. Thanks for watching, guys, and make sure to subscribe. At the time of recording, we're only 84,204,232 subs away from overtaking him. I feel if we really try, we could probably do it by the end of this week. Like I said earlier, NordVPN sponsor video, and now video happen. Be sure to use code Pyrocynical in the affiliate link in the description to get 75% off a 3-year plan and an extra month for free. It's something I'll definitely be investing into, and you should do the same. Download NordVPN today for more online security and privacy. Do it, please God. Please. If you don't, I'll stop.